Landlord and tenants, January 1st, 2026, New York City's new Rent Transparency Act is going to take effect, and it's going to force landlords to clearly disclose when a building contains rent stabilized apartments. This gives tenants far more power to identify regulated units, so there's no sneaky shit happening. Check rent histories with DHCR and fight illegal overcharges. This should have been done years ago. So, the law applies to all New York City buildings with at least one rent stabilized unit. So, New York City Rent Transparency Act, what tenants and landlord needs to know. Save this video because you're going to need to come back to it if you were unclear about something. Mandatory building signage for landlords, right? So the law requires landlords to have mandatory building signage. Landlords must now post a clear sign in the building's common area if the building contains rent stabilized apartments. Must be posted in English and in Spanish. If HPD walks into that building and it's not in English and it's Spanish, violation. Must be placed in a visible common area, most likely where the mailboxes are. Must state that the building contains rent stabilized units. Must explain how tenants can access rent stabilized information. Information about rental history. Beginning 2026, landlord must also provide information on how tenants can request their unit's official rent history from New York State Homes and Community Renewal, which we love, HCR. No more hidden rent stabilized units. The law is designed to stop landlords from hiding the fact that a unit is rent stabilized, misleading tenants about legal rent, and legally deregulating units. You can now easily tell if your building has rent stabilized units. Before this law, many tenants had no idea that they lived in rent stabilized buildings, still to this day. Now, with the signage requirement, makes it more transparent that the information is now in the public eye and it is basically unavoidable. You can check whether your apartment should be stabilized. Identify if your unit should be rent stabilized. Request your rent history from DHCR or HCR. Compare your legal regulated rent to what you're being charged. This is crucial because many tenants discover they've been overcharged for years. You gain more leverage in disputes. With rent history access and public disclosure, tenants can challenge illegal rent increases. Tenants can file overcharge complaints. Tenants can push for